In the heart of the ancient village of Ai, there dwelled a princess named Ago, whose life unfolded like a tapestry woven with threads of beauty, sorrow, and redemption. Born into royalty as the cherished first daughter of King Cheda, Ago's path diverged from that of her three younger sisters, her destiny shaped not by the whims of fate, but by the burden of her own body. From a young age, Ago grappled with the weight of societal expectations, her ample size becoming a source of both fascination and derision among the villagers. Mocking whispers and cruel jests followed her every step, casting a shadow over her hopes for love and acceptance. Despite her regal lineage, Ago found solace only in the rhythm of her own heart and the freedom of her dance. It was amidst the bustling energy of the annual festival that Ago's fate took an unexpected turn. In a secluded corner, far from the prying eyes of judgment, she encountered a stranger whose presence would ignite a spark of hope within her weary soul. With his drum as his only companion, he played a melody that resonated deep within Ago's spirit, drawing her into a dance of liberation and joy. As their improvised duet unfolded, Ago and the stranger found themselves bound by a shared love of music and movement, their differences melting away in the heat of their mutual passion. In him, Ago discovered a kindred spirit, a soul unbound by the constraints of convention and tradition. Their friendship blossomed into something more profound as the stranger, known as Arin, revealed the depth of his affection for the princess. Despite her initial skepticism, Ago found herself drawn to Arin's genuine warmth and sincerity, his love offering a glimmer of hope in the darkness of her despair. Yet, before their love could fully bloom, tragedy descended upon the land in the form of a devastating airborne illness. In the grip of sickness, Ago fought for her life, her once robust appetite waning with each passing day. Through the haze of fever and delirium, she clung to the memory of Arin's unwavering presence, his music a beacon of hope in the midst of despair. As the illness receded and Ago emerged from the shadows of sickness, she found herself transformed in more ways than one. Her body, once burdened by excess weight, now bore the marks of her ordeal, her once ample frame diminished by the ravages of illness. Yet, in her newfound frailty, Ago discovered a strength she had never known, a resilience born of adversity and hardship. With her physical transformation came a newfound confidence, as Ago embraced her newfound beauty and the attention it garnered from admirers far and wide. Yet, in her pursuit of validation and acceptance, she lost sight of the one who had stood by her in her darkest hour, the one whose love had never wavered. In her arrogance, Ago spurned Arin's affections, blinded by her own pride and vanity. Ignoring his heartfelt pleas and genuine affection, she sought solace in the arms of wealthier suitors, blind to the true worth of the man she had forsaken. But fate, it seemed, had other plans for the wayward princess, as a series of events unfolded that would test her resolve and challenge her notions of love and loyalty. In a bid to reclaim control of her destiny, Ago devised a contest to determine her future husband, unaware of the consequences her actions would unleash. As the competition unfolded, Ago watched in dismay as her suitors recoiled at the sight of her, their admiration eclipsed by disappointment and disdain. In their eyes, she saw reflected the harsh truth of her folly, the bitter consequences of her vanity and pride. Yet, amidst the ruins of her shattered dreams, Ago's gaze fell upon a familiar figure, a man whose love had never wavered, whose loyalty had never faltered. In that moment of reckoning, she realized the depth of her folly, the magnitude of her loss. As Arin turned away, his form receding into the distance, Ago understood the price of her arrogance, the cost of her indifference. In losing him, she had lost not only a lover but a friend, a companion whose love had been as steadfast as the African sky. In the wake of her folly, Ago was left to contemplate the moral of her story, the lesson learned at great personal cost. In neglecting the love that had sustained her, she had forfeited her chance at happiness, condemned to a fate of loneliness and regret. And so, dear listener, let us heed the cautionary tale of Ago, a princess whose vanity led to her downfall, whose pride blinded her to the true value of love and loyalty. May we cherish those who stand by us in times of trial, for in their steadfastness lies the true measure of our worth. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the heart of Africa, where love and loss are woven into the fabric of our collective memory. Until we meet again, may your hearts be open and your spirits light.